Hello everyone, I hope everyone is good. So I've come with an update on the Wingsuit 75 frames. So I am already working on the first batch. I think I'm going to put out about 20 or 23 units. Yeah, about 23 units. Because I think I'll keep one or two for myself, for like future sketching. But basically, I already have 5 done, and I have actually realized that on a good day I can craft 4 frames. If I start working like at 9 and all the way to about 4 in the afternoon, I can craft about 4 frames. But I would say on average I can produce only 3 frames a day. So on a working day, not daily, on a working day. So yeah, I have already crafted these. They really look neat, and you can see they have 4 mounting holes. These are all crafted by hand, guys, do not be fooled. So yeah, this is the batch that I have put out. I mean, you can kind of see the consistency. So that's what I have so far. I mean, it's a long process because, like I told you, I use a Dremel. I can my sketch out on top, and I use, a mathematical geometry set, these instruments to sketch on top of the carbon fiber. And carbon fiber is quite, strong. It's really good. So I believe people are not going to lose any. So I also treated myself to a new frame on my quad. This was the old one I had. As you can see, it's so sketchy, so unprofessional. But this was the first one that I had. So yeah, I eventually put out the neat one on the. I mean, see how neat that thing looks. So yeah, somebody might say that, oh, the carbon fiber looks like it's sanded down and doesn't look consistent. I'm gonna be painting the carbon fiber to make it look nice. I'm going to paint it black so that it looks really neat, so that it doesn't look like it's sanded and all that. I mean, it feels smooth and all that. And the sides, the grooves, I sand them down so that in case you crash, your carbon fiber doesn't break easily, like on the edges when you crash or something, the carbon fiber. Because look at this, I have flown this frame for a very long time, and I've crashed it so many times, but you can't see any scratches on the side. Like, okay, these, I don't know if you can see that, but there's that. And this was before I sanded it down, to the sides. So when you sand it down and create some kind of a bevel on the edge, it helps with crashes, so that your carbon fiber doesn't get spoiled. So I mean, this is really a safe way to work on your carbon fiber. So in case you ever buy another frame from any company, you might want to sand down the sides and protect your carbon fiber. So yeah, the other thing I wanted to share is the size between this frame and the Meteor 65. So that's what you get. That's the size compared to the Meteor 65. So from motor post to motor post, you actually have 95 in this one, 95. But because we don't have prop guards and all that, So this basically qualifies as a 2-inch, but only that because it doesn't have, you know, the prop guards, it won't be as wide. So, but what you basically get if you were to have like prop guards and all that, it would be probably as big as the Meteor 85. But so we get away with it. We get away with the size because we don't have the prop guards that make the drone so big and all that, and we are trying to avoid such stuff. Where the props are 2-inch, but I still decided to call it the Meteor the Wingsuit 75. So I classify it as a 75. It's not big. I mean, this thing is not big. It's not big, and I mean, see how it fits in my hand, and then see how this fits in my hand. So it's basically almost like you're flying a Meteor 65. So that's the beauty of having no props. You get away with a lot of space. So yeah, size comparison, they're almost the same with the Meteor 65. So I'm going to stick to calling it the Wingsuit 75. And if anybody wants to place an order, orders will be placed on by email, first by email for now. And this is my email. My email is fpvemperor@gmail.com. So if somebody wants to make like a pre-order, that's where you can find me. You can send me an email, and then for now I'm still working on the frames, and then I still have to find out how much shipping will cost, and I'll be able to let you guys know exactly how much you need to pay. So the frames are going to be $30 US. Like I said, a frame you come with a frame, 2 canopies, and 2 battery straps, one for this size and the other for the big one for a 300 mAh 1S battery, and another one for the 550 mAh battery. So if you want to place your order, remember fpvemperor@gmail.com. So I'm going to try to avail carbon fiber to myself in case people keep placing orders, but for now I'm going to release only 24 units for now, for the first batch, and then after that, the profits that come from that, I will have to buy more carbon fiber, stock up, and then be able to keep this train running. But all in all, I pray that you all join this, because the ultimate destination for this, or the ultimate goal, is to create nice flying micro quads, frames for micro quads, and then I'm trying to go digital. For analog it's easy to create that, but then for digital you have to look at a lot of technicalities like jello, the shakes and all that. So that's the next goal. Now that this frame is done, the next thing is to build a canopy for a digital quad. What digital quad? I'm looking at the O4 Air unit, the light on such a quad. So I'm also going to try and see if I can, for the O4 light, I'll try to create a 2.5 inch and this 2 inch, and try to see which flies better on 1S, so that people don't have to buy cine whoops, that are quite heavy, like the pavos and all that, the big stuff. So yeah, this is what I have so far, and I pray that you'll be able to enjoy this this product. I've worked out the packaging. I finally found what to do with that, and I'm waiting on certain materials to still work. So for now I'm working on the frames. The screws are coming through, and yeah, the rest of the stuff. So yeah, by the time this tariff thing is done, probably you'll be getting your product. So yeah, everything works in perfect time. Perhaps this tariff thing is buying me time so that you guys who need these frames will be ready by then. So remember again, if you want to place an order, $30 US for the quad, sorry, for the frame, fpvemperor@gmail.com, and please do remember that $30 US does not include shipping. So shipping, I'm going to use DHL because I believe DHL will be the safest. I don't trust the post office this side. I don't really trust it. People's stuff keeps getting lost. I'm not ready to make those losses, and I don't want to give my new customers headache. So I want to retain, I want to have a good image when it comes to deliverance and also production. So guys, thank you. Take care. I'm still these 2 weeks are gonna be busy for me. Still have more frames to work on. I have these. I have more that I'm cutting out. Still have carbon fiber that's not yet cut. So yeah, just wait on me, and please let me know how this will fly when it eventually gets to you. So yeah, that's the WIngsuit75 tiny whoop with no props in view. I want to bring something cinematic and freestyle so that whenever you post your videos, you don't post videos with prop guards in view, like usually how it happens. You usually fly like this with prop guards in view, and some people don't mind it, but then when you eventually fly a quad with no props in view and it flies really good, it's very hard to turn back to the props. Like I said, this quad flies really good. I love it. It was my favorite tiny whoop, or still is my favorite tiny whoop, the Meteor 65. Yo, this thing is so sweet. Beta FPV did a very good job with this. I mean, we need to appreciate these companies. So I mean, it's appealing. If you look at it, it has appeal. The craftsmanship is just tremendous, and it flies really good. Not so loud, but ever since I started flying this flies way much better. It's more silent. In fact, you even get more flight time with this. I think it's because of the thrust. I don't know the science with that, but I think it's because of the thrust, the bigger props, and the efficiency of the motors. These are 11 or 3, 11,000 kV, and these are, yeah, you know what motors these are. These are 08 O2 SE, and they are 195 kV. So yeah, I have enjoyed flying this quad. I haven't flown this quad in many months. Ever since I started flying this, I haven't flown this. So perhaps in the future I will create something with these kind of motors, but with carbon fiber I don't see myself going there. So the mounting holes are 4 square. Let me use the perfect. Yeah, they are 4 mounting holes, and this is the measurement. They're 8.5. So, and this quad I settled with using 1103 motors. So now I'm using the example of the exact 1103 motors that I have from Beta FPV. So I mean, they're $39 US, you know, for 4 motors. Somebody might want to use 1102s. 1102s have 3 mounting screw holes, and they're 6.6. So if you have 1102 motors, you won't be able to use this frame. So I mean, that's the downside to the wingsuit frame. 1102 motors and all the motors that use 3 mounting screws are so tiny. The precision to cut to build such holes is very, very hard. It is very, very hard, especially now in carbon fiber. Now especially if you're doing it by hand. I've been trying to train myself to do it. I've been doing it. I successfully did it, but it was a lot of work, which makes me understand that to make more tiny frames, it's gonna be more expensive, and I don't want to make my frames extremely expensive for you people to access. I would like you guys to have these frames and enjoy them, because now if I'm to go and do a micro frame, the craftsmanship I would have to put in that frame, the tiny parts, the tiny holes to carve through, it will all take so much time to craft. So that means I could make probably like 1 or 2 frames a day, which will take a lot of time. And I also want to run a business, you know, to feed on, and to eventually also make you guys have a nice product. But now my only problem is the smaller motors, the weaker they are, and the more noise, because I'm trying to build something with less noise, better flying, and you know, cinematic and freestyle at the same time. You know, like the quad Muller gene. The quad Muller gene is produced for both cinematic and freestyle. I'm trying to do the same thing, so that you can have, but only that the quad Muller uses you know, the double deck frame. I want to use a single plate, so they use a double plate, and it's a well-crafted quad. Yo, I've seen that thing, it looks so nice. And yeah, so for me, I want to stick to this style, the single platform, and then be able to build upon that, explore it, and keep things light, because that's the lightest you can go if you use this single plate system. So the rest of the work is on the canopies. That's where the most of the thinking will have to go. So yeah, remember, I don't know if you have 1102 motors and they have 4 mounting screw holes, then that would be great for you. But this is the measurement, 11.5 millimeters, or for the diameter of these holes. So that's the only thing that you'll be able to use on this frame. So I hope that you enjoy your time wherever you are, and that this video is somewhat a good update on what's happening. So everything will be ready by probably end of month or beginning of month, beginning of next month. So yeah, be on the lookout and I'll keep you updated. Thank you.